Hey, it's Mark with Mark's Virtual Real Estate Channel, and we're back with another Upland video, and this should be a very exciting day as Upland's doing another city release, sort of, but this is one of the least exciting city releases ever. In fact, there's no doubt it is the least exciting city release ever they have done, and we'll talk about that. We're still going to show it. I'm still in Rio, going to mint some stuff. We'll see how that goes, but definitely not getting as prepared or as excited about this release as many of the other ones. All right, we love the comments, love the shares, love seeing new subscribers. Keep that up. And we have lots of other cool stuff going on our channel, like the Lazy Node contest. We just announced we are doing another Lazy Node in Rio. Kokata might be the best I've said that yet. In Rio, had some other players who've been buying lots of properties there and building a lot too. And so we finally decided to make the announcement that sure, we will help out and make this the lazy bird node, because a kokata is like a parrot thing kind of bird. So that's been interesting because prices were going up there quite a bit. Oh, look, I have it open. Prices, I bought some properties in, I don't know, $12,000 to $15,000 range after Rio was released and the collections were announced. And then prices kind of went up to 17 or 18,000. I'd mentioned before we might do something in the future, but there were no plans to do an immediate node. And then they dropped back down to 13 or 14,000 after Porto was announced, so people wanted to liquidate. And then they jumped up again to what, 20, more than 20? And let's see what they're, that's up to 36,000 now. They have really jumped in there. So that's pretty crazy to see prices shooting up in there. And one thing is there's only 29 properties for sale. It's a very small neighborhood. It's on the water. It's got a really cool giant park here. It's got a ferry terminal. A lot of cool things going for it. So I think it's a neat area. And we also announced yesterday there are other nodes here. Which ones were they? Zumbi, however you say that. And I'm just curious if us talking about those at all. This one was at like 30,000 floor yesterday? No, right about the same. Although there's just one property at 30 and it's very small. So again, that can be very deceiving for the floors of neighborhoods and collections and nodes. We have one really small property that you can't build on. A lot of times you can hold that floor down. And then the other one was Praia de Bandeira, and that was right about 30,000 too, and it's pretty close to there. So I was curious if everything jumped over there, or if it's just Kokoda, but that one has done cool or done well. And then someone else had announced they're doing a node in Saud or Saude, Sud, whatever. And I have some properties here, so they reached out to me. So there is a node going there as well. I'm not really taking part in that in any form, and just that I have properties there, and they asked me if I wanted to be a part of it. I said yes. I don't know what happens after that. So our lazy nodes, there's no responsibility. You don't have to do anything. It's just having fun. And then I guess I should probably get to work on the release. So anyway, we'll talk about some other stuff here in a second. But Rio is doing a third release. So if we scroll out here, the first release was the island up here with the airport, and then a lot of properties along here down to the coast. And they had a second release, which was more properties down here up in this area. And now they're doing a third release right in here. And why do I say this is the least exciting release ever? Well, from the little bit of research I've done, there are no collection neighborhoods in here, even though there are a few collection neighborhoods still left. And what I'm doing right now is just sending my guy down here to try and send him in this direction. I don't even know. Oh, did I get there the first try? Let's see where he's going. Yeah. I believe Villa Isabel is a new. Let me make sure. Yeah, these are all new properties. So you can see they're light gray. But none of these are collections. And there are still collections left. Here, I'll go to Up. This is upexcellent.me, by the way. Because we can see right here, we can click collections and see there's no properties here, right? There's no properties in that neighborhood. I think, was this one? No, that one's been, what it was. Oh, this one, I think. There you go, another one. No collections. So what that tells, or no properties in that collection, what tells us is that that neighborhood hasn't been released yet. And those neighborhoods aren't, unless they mislabeled them. Let's see. That was Estacio and Tuwaka, or not, let me see. Injarai and Barra da Tijuca. Or at least, maybe there might be more. But we'll just look for Injarai and Barra something or other, Tijuca. So, yeah, I don't see... That means they're going to do more releases in Rio. We're not done yet. Because there are collection neighborhoods that have not been released yet. They're not in this release right here. So, maybe the next one will be slightly more exciting because it'll have collection neighborhoods in it. But none of these, and I looked through, unless I missed them and I'm wrong, none of them have any collection neighborhoods or collection streets going through them. Because Avenida, Rodriguez Alves is one. It doesn't keep going this way. Mem de Sa's down here. It's very small. Atlantica is down here. Obviously not even close. Niemeyer is down this way. Not even close. So, I mean, this is literally the least exciting city release ever. And I know I'm doing a really good job of selling my video and why you should watch it. But I also am trying to be as honest as possible. So, I mean, maybe, well, what is all this stuff here? Oh, an aquatic center. Is that one? You can buy that? I wonder if they'll let you buy that. That's gigantic. But I doubt they'll let you buy that. Like stadium and different stuff. So, I mean, maybe you can try and get, like, some gas stations or random stuff. I don't know. And there's 50 minutes until the city is fully released. And where's my Block Explorer going? He's going straight up this way. If he keeps going this way, maybe I'll get a shop, but who knows? But really, all we're, doing is trying to mint really cheap stuff. That's really the goal here, which is not a very exciting goal, and there aren't even that small of properties here. Oh, I don't even know how many cents I have left, because I used a bunch of cents to get here from Porto. There's an Ultra. How many cents do I have? 8. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm fine with 8 cents. I don't even want to go get more. I'll just let my Block Explorer randomly go this way, see what happens. And I don't even, there's a tiny one, right? That'd be some good stuff to buy up here. The tiny stuff is going to sell right away. So as we get closer, we'll see where my Explorer is. We'll decide if we want to just mint stuff there or try and send them to somewhere where there's tiny properties, and we'll try to make some profits on those. Because right now, let's see what the floor is on all of Rio. The floor is, 5,600. It's getting lower. So, I mean, if you mint stuff below that, or above that, I should say, I don't even know if you're going to be able to sell much of it. So it's really just not exciting at all. Unless you get named properties, unless there's like a certain special area in here, or you want to start a node in one of these. But like I said, it's just kind of the middle of Rio with not a whole lot exciting going on. There's a school there, it looks like. So I guess we'll see. Anyway, we'll be back as we get closer. We'll see where my Block Explorer ends up and go from there. Like I said, I'm not too stressed, not too worried about this one. I'm almost kind of wondering if I even should have spent the UPEX to fly over here or not, because I don't know how great it's going to go. All right, we'll be back soon. All right, so we still have 23 minutes to go, and I just checked on my Block Explorer, and look at him. He made a left turn, which is actually just fine with me because there's lots of small properties in here. that should be really cheap. So we'll see how many of those we can get. So actually his path will probably be gone by then. I'll probably be looking up in this area in here. And there's lots of small stuff here. All those are FSAs. Some other non-FSAs, but there should be some opportunity to get some small stuff. Maybe a church, maybe a car repair shop. I'd be okay with that too. But most of this stuff should be pretty affordable, I hope. All right, we're back. There's 1 minute left now. Oh, I thought there was 2 minutes before. So my block explorer is up here. It's okay. There's a cheap property. Oh, that's a real cheap one. That should be within my range. There's some other small ones here. So that's kind of what we're just going to target, these small ones, see what happens. I don't know how many people are going to be here minting or not. I'm guessing they're all going to be targeting the small ones as well. As you can see, I'm not very stressed out about this release at all. We'll see what happens. If I am able to buy that one, then I could possibly get like those two down there. But we'll see what happens. There's some other smallish ones back this way. But I think this guy, oh, that one's even, look at that one right there. Why don't we do that one? That should be right in my range. And we'll see what else we can get along the way too. Again, not going for any fancy streets because we know none of them are collections. We know none of the neighborhoods are collections. Even buying named properties isn't really that valuable to most people. Oh, maybe to some people. But I mean, really, you know, what's the point? So there we go. We're starting. And we'll try and get some, oh, see. Other people have the same idea as well, but getting a couple cheap ones here. Again, nothing like crazy cheap, but it's cheap. I figure anything under 4,000 mint you can make money with. And a lot of this is in that cheap range, so we'll see how much we can buy. Make us a little bit of money here. Enough to pay for the airline tickets here, maybe. Ooh, 3, that's getting a little too expensive. Hey, at least it's not like LA where it was like 47,000 for the cheap properties. Maybe not quite that much. I might be being a bit dramatic there, sorry. All right, what's this one? That's a little too expensive. Are those all FSAs? Yeah. Way too expensive there. Send my guy over here to some other cheap stuff. Oh, there's real small stuff up there too. One of the annoying things about buying this real cheap stuff is it's kind of a pain to sell it. It takes a while. It just takes a while to mint all these properties, and it takes a while to list them for sale. It's not the most fun. It's much more fun buying exciting properties, at least in my opinion. Most of those tiny ones are selling. Oh yeah, those are all. How much was that one? 38. Ugh, just complaining about $3,800 properties. Let's see. We can find other cheap stuff. All FSAs. Oh, is that some cheap stuff? There we go. There we go, 2,000, right in our target price range there. Now we'll see. I wonder what the floor is doing if it drops. It was crazy to me when they released, I don't know if you guys remember it, after the initial Rio release, they just released one neighborhood. And nothing special about it, no collections, nothing at all. And then people were paying like $15,000, $20,000 for these properties right after the release that we're going to drop down to like 5 or 6 is almost guaranteed. It was so weird to me that people were paying that much. And we'll see. Wonder if that's happening now. It could be happening now. It just blows my mind that people do that. So maybe I should be focusing on selling stuff right away. Who knows? I'm going to run out of sends if I keep... It's okay. It's not like it's super important that I have lots and lots of sends. There's definitely not... It's not going crazy, right? This is not minting out like super duper fast. People are just targeting the small stuff. Did I just buy that one? Yeah. So... let's see if we can get some idea of what prices are right now. 15.28. Oh, do we just put some stupid prices on some of these and see what happens? Let's do that right now. That's fine. I was trying to make it 15, but I'm okay with that. All right, we'll see if any of those sell. That'd be crazy. And any small stuff by my regular properties? No. Okay, where do we want to look around? We'll look around over here. Pretty expensive. All FSA. Oh, that's cheap. That's pretty cheap. Be nice if they put some more sends in here too. Oh, is that the cheap one that just, whoops. That's so weird. That one looks like bigger than those, but was way smaller. Oh, there's no bicycles there. There's some tractors down there. I know this is the most exciting release ever. FSA, any other small ones around here? Up there? Oh. Eh. Have any of my... Did I sell something? I think I sold something. Because I've been buying stuff. That's crazy. Oh, can't sell that one yet. What would I have up here that I wanted to... There was something over here. Oh, was it that one? Probably. That's a little much. Forget why I went over here. Is there one right there? No. I sent my guy over there for some reason. Don't know why. Still securing ownership. Did I sell anything? No? That's weird. I think my money went up. It does weird stuff with your money when you're minting. Sometimes it'll go up and down and won't show up, be a little slow. So that could have just been what happened. $47, $33. There's just like, oh, there's a couple there. Oh, that's more expensive. Did the cheap one just disappear? I think it did. Maybe people are buying a little more than I thought they would. That's, yeah, because some of that cheap stuff is disappearing as soon as I get there. I just don't want to pay, I don't want to pay 5. Oh, that's oh, I'm super conservative right now with buying anything here. Well, let's see if there's anything. That was like 4. 4's not horrible, not amazing. Where are my other properties? Over here. Oh, that's an FSA. Wait, that's cheap. Putting random prices on stuff. We'll see what happens. After this, I need to make a Porto video talking about possible collections. Haven't had much sell there lately. I had some stuff selling right after the release, but really nothing at all recently. There's a cheap one, but there's nothing close to it. Are those all FSA? What's that one? 7? Ugh. Nothing too exciting here. I wonder if, I mean, I can't imagine these are going to mint out. Maybe. I mean, I've been wrong before, but it just seems like, why would you just buy random properties here? They could be very expensive, like some of these big ones, you know. Why would you pay $88,000 for that? Seems crazy. And not having a collection or any streets or anything like that really doesn't make it that exciting. That just seems really weird they did that and didn't have any collection neighborhoods in here at all. 7. Just looking around for small stuff still, but most of it's probably going to be gone here pretty soon. We bought a little bit, but not that much. Let's see. Let's go out all the way out here and see if there's anything out here farther away. Oh, that's the one that already got released before. That's why it's minted out. Like, oh, that's why there's a send there too, probably. And there's not any sends over here. 7, yeah, that's too much. pretty exciting. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just not seeing a whole lot. 7, oh, it's an FSA, of course. 6. Yeah. It's weird there's no circle of death today. I wonder why. Because hardly anybody's here, and it's not that exciting. Oh, what else? Was this a new one, or was this one already there? Nope, that's a new one too. Again, all the small stuff is pretty much minted by now. So I'm just going to... I don't think anything's sold yet, has it? So that's hard to see. That's getting other neighborhoods. Let's see what... 45. Yeah, we're gonna have to price some stuff pretty cheap here to get it sold. Because the entire floor dropped on release. For real. Remember the floor was, what, 5,500 before? And now the floor has dropped during the release. Usually we see stuff kind of go up in value after release. Now the floor is dropping for the entire city. So that's not, I don't know. That seems like it would be an indication that this wasn't the best planned release. I don't know, just a thought from me. And giving us like 2 days notice, not making travel free. Seems like it's just a strange way to do things. That one, nope, I didn't put that one up. This might be one where we want to wait and sell stuff later because prices are so low. Let's see if Upland has .me has updated or not. No, I don't think that one's updated yet. It takes a little while. They give us a notice 16 minutes after the release. Good job, guys. way to forget to announce the new city. Oh, I have one of the cheapest ones here. We'll see if that actually, if it sells then. That'll give us an idea of demand. I just wonder if nobody cares about buying secondary market. I mean, properties right now, because I wouldn't. Oh. Or those? Oh no, they're FSA. Okay, there's some tiny ones. All right, so we had stuff really expensive for a second. It obviously did not sell. I thought it might have, but it didn't. And now we've got some really cheap stuff for sale. We'll see if any of it sells. Here, let's put one for really cheap and see what happens. We'll make it $42.50. That should be the cheapest one in the area. And see if it actually sells. And then while that's happening, self-promotion. My hotel on the beach is still for sale. I would look at an offer on that. On Avenida Niemeyer on the beach. Pretty amazing property. Pretty cool if I do say so myself. One thing I wanted to look at though is I wanted to see, I kind of want to buy another property there to complete my collection. I've been waiting for a cheap one to pop up and I just haven't seen many. So again, that's only 21 properties on that street. You can see I'm not the most expensive. There's one for 100 million. But there haven't been any real cheap pop-ups, so I was kind of waiting for one, but I might be waiting for a while. we'll see how that goes. And I made some trades with someone, and I got, what did I get? Oh yeah, Jardine Botanico collection, and then I got a Lapa collection with a Mem de Sa property. So lots of interesting stuff has been happening. I got a beach channel property with nice beachfront property, and then yeah, we still have our Kokoda node as well. Oh, one sold. Look at that. Where is that one? Is that one of the ones? Yeah, that's one of the ones I just minted. And that sold for... Oh, another one just sold. 99? Wow. Okay. That's cool. And then my... So we are making a little bit of money. When I start with like 416,000 UPIX. And... Let's see. I'm kind of surprised that one sold for... Is that the one that just sold for 9,900? Hold on a second. I think it is. $32A. Yeah, that one just sold for 9,900 UPIX. The one right next door to it, one UPX smaller, is for sale for 6,200, but he bought the other one. That's so weird. I don't know why. Who knows? But weird, strange stuff happens. Okay. Because yeah, if I click here, there's some for 4,500, 4,800. Why did he buy that one? That's so weird. Oh well. Okay, I think I'm getting a little bit bored now. So I think that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Super exciting, amazing release. We'll have more videos coming up here soon on the Porto collections, predictions there. And also, I still am going to do a video on my buying Manhattan properties with dollars and then selling them for UPIX, how I tried to make more money doing that. It worked a little bit, but I still have quite a few Manhattan properties I need to sell to. And we'll talk more about the Lazy Bird node, the other nodes as well. So if you haven't subscribed yet, now would be a great time. And we'll be back with much more coming up here soon.